It's the Line Makers on Sporting News, presented by Jack Daniels.
Hey, if it looks too simple, it usually is. Too good to be true, that kind of thing. Tennessee's at Green Bay. Packers 13-point favorites. Total in the game is 46. We've seen the Packers this year, Kenny, kind of lollygag around when they were big favorites. But even though they've won the division, there's still a lot to play for Green Bay here.
Well, you want a first round bye, so that's out there. They're a half a game behind San Francisco, and they're playing great football right now. They've been very conservative running the ball, getting some offensive line help back, and now Greg Jennings is back.
The over in the last 22 games played at Lambeau Field, over 16-6.
Well, I'm going to go to their 5 straight unders now overall. Green Bay has really slowed things down. Aaron Rodgers, for a guy you would think would average 300 passing yards a game, he's pretty close to that on the year. But over the last 5 games, the median number just 219. They are running the football.
Last week's game for the Titans summed up their season. With Chris Johnson, you don't know what you're going to get. He gets the lengthy touchdown. I don't know if he gained 3 yards the rest of the night. I mean, 1 minute to the next, you just don't know.
It's amazing. And, Locker still needs that running game. He needs Johnson to be effective. Clay Matthews coming back for Green Bay is a big plus for their defense. Their defense has been great. I think it's a slugfest. It's hard to lay 13 points in the NFL. I think it'll stay close. Packers win the game, but they don't cover.
Green Bay, maybe it's a little eerily similar. They had all kinds of issues with the offensive line. They're getting healthy again. Jennings is back. If they could get Nelson back, Green, they've got a running game now. Look out.
They're peaking at the right time. And you know what? This team always does peak in December. They play really well in December. They're setting themselves up. And like you said, they're only half a game behind the 49ers for that bye in the first round of the playoffs. So they have a lot to play for, and I think you're going to see a good effort. So tough to cover those type of numbers, though, in the NFL.
Total on the game's 46, and always bears watching the weather forecast at Lambeau.
No doubt. Last week it snowed the Detroit game, or 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, check the weather. Wind would be the big factor in Lambeau.
Does it get to 14?
General public will be on Green Bay. I think you're going to see 13 and a half. I don't think it'll get all the way to 14.
All right. For Kenny White, I'm Brian Blessing. We thank you for stopping by the Line Makers on Sporting News.